With John Barone, Barone Gardens, and he's going to lead us through the Suntory varieties and really kind of focus on what's new and also maybe what's really been hot out in the marketplace. John?
Thanks, Gary. One of the new things is a pink Scaevola to add to the Surdiva line. That is going to be the same habit you would expect with the other Surdivas. You're going to have a compact habit, probably a little bit more aggressive than the original three, the blue, the light blue, and the white, but still well in control, and you can still use it really well in the smaller containers.
Great, and it looks really bee friendly.
Yeah, we got a lot of them out here in this beautiful weather that we're getting. The next thing is into the Surfinia line, the Sumos. Last year we had the pink, plum, and bold lilac. They performed real well. They're extremely aggressive petunia, but the pink is going to be a little more aggressive than the other two, something to keep in mind. We're starting to see, one plant in a 10-inch. I mean, I'm using it as a quick turn 12-inch with 3 in a 12-inch pot.
Wow.
But I think you can even do more and be excellent for a summer container program where you're just putting one in an 8-inch. Then in addition in the summer doubles, the original pink, white, and rose, which work really well together in a combination, we've got a new salmon. The salmon is not going to be one that you want to put with the other ones because it's going to flower probably 10 to 14 days earlier. But it's going to have the same habit. You're going to have the small flower that's going to repel moisture real well, and a much easier cleanup than you would expect with a double petunia. I would say it's no more difficult to handle than a regular petunia.
Gorgeous color.
The colors look really well, and the habit is excellent. As you can see over to the right over there, we've got a 4-inch container, minimal growth regulators to get a nice looking 4-inch or quart material out. Last year's new introduction up top is the Heavenly Blue, and Heavenly Blue has been the color striking, and the habit is trailing but more controlled than some of the traditionally the Surfinias are rather large, and this is a little bit more of the new breeding. The response to it has been excellent. The color is
good.
The color is fabulous. And then to the left more is the Surfinia Deep Red, which has been out for got to be 3 or 4 years now. Just to me, the best red. Also a quite compact habit. Minimal growth regulators on the Surfinia Deep Red.
Nice basket.
Yes, we really like that. The color doesn't fade either in the sun. But then the new item is the Bee Dance Bidens. We've got two. We've got the painted red and the red stripe. And as you can see in the combination there, it's a much more in control Bidens that you're seeing other places. It's not as compact as the Bidens Marietta that's in the Suntory line right now, or yellow, but it still is very much in control. We've seen B9 at probably around 300 parts per million has been really good to keep it in control. And with the Bidens, the colder the temperature, the more the red comes out. And we're seeing that it can tolerate quite cold temperatures, probably in the mid-30s, and it brings out the color.
Well, Bidens is such a great plant, and it's really nice to see something other than just yellow.
And the other thing with this is the seed is sterile, so it's much cleaner than a lot of the traditional Bidens, and which is also helping to not have it cycle as much when it comes to going. Suntory added a trailing lobelia, and I've been trialing these for got to be 3 or 4 years, and we were basically waiting for a dark blue, and down below is the trailing blue with eye, and that will be along with the sky blue, the white, and a pink.
Now, I understand these are all the interspecific heat tolerant.
Yes.
Varieties.
And we've put them up against some of the other lobelia out there, and they've done really well. In fact, they've been equally as good as anything that we've tested. And so that is another part of the combination that we saw with the Bidens. The white seems to be stands out the most with me. It's been very heat tolerant, and the color holds on really well and seems to do really well in combinations. It's a little more in control, but it's still as vigorous and full. The other item that we're really pleased with this year is the Senetti program. The Senettis are, as we all know, the first color of the year. We're up in upstate New York, and we're shipping Senettis. We would have shipped them for Easter if we didn't have snow on the ground. So, as you can see, you have people that are weary of a cold winter, and these colors are extremely bright and cheery, and people seem to be, the sell-through on them has been excellent. And the cutting quality this year was super. We had some challenges last year, but this year the cutting quality was excellent. And we're really pleased to see where that program is going to go. The Senetti Originals need to be in the larger container. I've got this 1 gallon branded pot, and the Originals should go in a container at least this size. If you want, and that makes the Senetti Originals probably unique in the marketplace with some of the other paracals that are coming out.
Okay.
If you want something smaller, 6-inch or less, we'd recommend the baby Senettis, which are available in the unrooted form also.
And this is the baby Senetti
Yes.
in the back.
Mm-hmm. A little smaller flower, a smaller plant that you could put in 6-inch or less. The Originals keep in a larger container. You could go up to 1 and a 10-inch, and that would work really well. That should do it.
Great.
You got everything?
Thank you so much, John.
Thank you.